This is Cheyenne. Cheyenne is a Chihuahua mix. She's approximately 12 years old. She is in the process of healing and growing back her hair. She did come in with several other dogs, and so we do know that she does okay with other dogs. As you can see, her tongue sticks out, and she currently only has one tooth left. She had a dental done, but that obviously doesn't stop her from eating. She's a very entertaining little dog. So when her hair coat grows back in, she is going to need required grooming. She would probably love a lap to sit on, and we would like to have her in an adult-only home, just because that's what she's lived with prior to arriving here. And we don't know about kitties for her, so you would need to make sure that you manage your cat with this little dog. The other thing is she is dog selective, so we need to have you bring your dog in to meet with this little girl to make sure that it's the right fit. But she is ready to go home. This is Lizzie. Lizzie came into us as a stray, and we named her here. We're guessing her at about 10 years old. The reason she has the frisbee around her head is because she had some surgery. She had a mass removed from her side and is recuperating from that. She also, since she has been here, gained approximately 7 pounds, so she's well on her way to recovery. And she came in from Tickle Creek Road and Highway 212 on the 10th of October, and so she's been available for adoption for a little bit. So if you're interested in an old senior pit bull mix, come in and take a look at her. This is Lizzie. Lizzie is a pit bull mix. She's approximately 10 years old, maybe a little bit older. She came into us with a big mass on her side, which is the reason why she has the frisbee around her head. The mass has been removed, and she has gained weight since she's been here. She is a very good girl. Can you sit? Good job. Very nice. And so she's starting to feel better, and with putting on some weight, her activity is also increased. So she is looking for a forever home that has some breed experience, preferably a house without cats. Good. That's good. And then children that are 13 and above for her. Good job. That's very nice. Lizzie. Hi. Good girl. Good job. That's very nice. Good girl. Good. That's good. So if you're looking for a senior pit bull that needs a couch to sit on, this old lady is looking for that from you. And so we would love to have you come in and meet with her. You sit? Good sit. There you go. Good job. This is Sabrina. Sabrina is a lab mix. We're guessing her between 1 and 2 years old. Good girl. She is a medium-sized dog. She originally came in from Lake Oswego on the 9th of October. And we're looking for a home that has no kitties, children that are 13 and above, because she is a very active dog that needs some consistency and probably a really good obedience trainer. And then she is also dog selective, and so we would like to have you bring your dog in to meet with her to make sure that it is the right match. This is going to be a dog that's going to need activity, probably would not do well in an apartment, just because she can get loud and she needs more activity than being in an apartment space. So we would like to find her a place that has some room to run, and then also somebody willing to invest the time to make her the best dog on the planet. And Sabrina is, again, a lab mix. and is available now for adoption, and she has been spayed. This is Fred. Fred is a Shih Tzu, and he is approximately 3 years old. He weighs 13 pounds now. He came in originally with his mother, and we have decided to adopt him out separately, and because it's in his best interest that he find a home where he has no kitties, that you bring your dog in to meet with him, because he's lived his life with his mom and did okay with her, but that doesn't mean he'll do great with everybody else. He has been neutered, and we are looking for an adult-only home for him. We are hoping that somebody will adopt him and take him to the groomer on a regular basis, and also work on some of the house training issues that he has. It's not because he wants to, it's because he needs consistency. He seems to be a pretty friendly little dog, and is looking for his forever home. Fred, come here. Good boy, that's very nice. Good boy. You want that one? Good job. You look up here. Look in the camera. Look at how beautiful you are. Right here. Now look at that. See? A good fella. Yeah. So when he came in, he was also pretty thin, and we've put some weight on him. And his hair coat has grown in since he's arrived, and so he, again, is looking for a forever home. So if you're interested in this fella, come on in and visit with him. This is Miley. Miley is an Australian cattle dog mix. She's a wonderful size. She was surrendered to us because the people weren't able to care for her anymore. And she has also put on weight since she's been here. She does like to play, but she is limited because she has a heart murmur and needs to be in a home that is relatively sedate. Doesn't mean that she can't be a great companion dog, but she's not going to be your next jogging partner. She's going to be your next couch potato. We feel like she won't do very well with kitties. We'd like to have kids that are 9 years and above, just because most kids want to run and play, and she's going to join the party, and she needs to kind of be kept quiet. Also, we would like to have any dog that you have come in and meet with her, because we don't know how she's going to do with every dog. But as she's stayed here, she's learned how to be clean about her bathroom habits. And she seems to be pretty friendly. She can bark every once in a while, but she isn't barking all the time. She's usually pretty quiet. And she is approximately 2 years old. And she is available now for adoption and has been spayed. All right, this little fella came in to us as a stray on the 5th of November. He came in from Oregon City off of Clackamas Court and Telford Road. He is a Chihuahua. He is an intact male. He's a little nervous of strangers, but come here, baby. It's okay. As he stays, hopefully he'll warm up a little bit, but it's kind of scary for a little dog. Come here. We're guessing him to be about 3 years old, and his holding period is until the 9th of November, so hopefully his owner will see him here and come in and collect him up. Hi, baby. Look at your tail wagging. You're so brave. So brave. Look at that. Oh, a good boy. Oh, good boy. That's so much better. I know that camera can be a little scary. There you go. Good job. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. You're awfully cute. Yes, you are. You're awfully cute. Here you go. So, as he stays, we'll learn more about him. So if this is your dog or you know who owns him, send them this direction so he can go back home. This is Timmy. We've named him that here at the shelter. He's a terrier mix. He's a very active young dog. He came into us on the 29th of October from Oregon City off of Ferguson and Copley Court. We believe that he is full grown, kind of looks like Benji a little bit. He does love the play fetch. He can be a little boisterous, and so if you know who owns this fella, or if you're interested in adopting him, he isn't quite out on the adoption floor yet. We're guessing him to be about 1.5 years old, but he is an awful sweet fella. He's a little shy at first, and he warms up, so before he leaves, he'll be neutered. Good boy. But he's an awfully cute fella. And he also does smile, so he'll give you that submissive smile. Yeah. Where you think that he's growling, but he's not. He's just grinning. You go boy. You go boy. This is Goldberg. Goldberg is a Pomeranian Chihuahua mix. This guy's about 10 years old, and you see that he has a cone on his head because he got neutered. He's missing some hair, but with some good food and a few medicated baths, this guy will be back to normal. He doesn't have very many teeth left. I think I only feel like 3 or 4 of them in there. He came in with several other dogs, including Cheyenne on the first row, and so we do know that he does okay with his own dogs, but it would encourage that you bring in your dog to visit with him. He's not yet available for adoption, but when he does roll up, hopefully somebody will fall in love with his sweet face and take him home. Good boy. He's a good boy. This is Lady. Lady is a Chihuahua. She's approximately 10 years old, and she came in with Goldberg, the little dog you just saw. She is a little weary of strangers, but once she gets to know you, her tail starts wagging. She's pretty happy about that. She does still need to be spayed, and so we're holding on to her for a little while to get a little bit more of a idea how she's going to do. So keep your eye out to see when she becomes available for adoption. We're working on her house training, and she is using potty pads, so that's an amazing thing for her. She did live with other dogs, but if you do have another dog at home, we encourage you to bring that dog in when she becomes available for adoption.